Hello fellow woodworkers and welcome to this week's edition of the Garage Workshop and my workshop blog for October. Roll the intro. So fellow woodworkers, I like to start these blogs with a little bit of a review of the channel, and if you watched last month's video, the blog, I talked about having a different approach to the channel and not worrying about sort of stats and figures, and it goes along with changing my upload schedule. Now I've had a much quieter month in October, the reason being I've got 2 or 3 really big projects that I'm working on in the background and I've started filming, but because they are longer projects, I haven't had the chance to finish them yet, but they will be coming online in the next couple of weeks. So in terms of stats, we had 5,209 views in the last month. That was down about 891 from the previous month. And if you remember, the previous month was down from the previous month. In terms of watch hours, 562.2, which is 57.8 less. In terms of subscribers, about the same as usual. Actually had 44 subscribers this month. So that is a really, really pleasing thing, because if you remember last month I said that the subscribers had dropped a little bit. And in terms of the actual channel, the videos that I've posted this month, there was the beginning part of the router table revamp and obviously the September blog, which actually got posted at the beginning of October. So just on that router table revamp, I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the last section of this video. So overall, not a bad month on the channel, and one where I've had a lot of really good positive engagement from you guys, particularly when I said in the blog about changing my upload schedule and all those sort of things. There were a lot of really lovely comments in there, so thank you very much for that. And we're going to move on to my recommended videos for this month. The third video I'm going to recommend this month is from a channel that I watch a lot. It's actually one of the channels where I subscribe and get the newsletter, and I watch all of the content, and it's Fisher's Shop. I can't remember in all the blogs whether I've ever mentioned Fisher's channel. I think I probably have, but I really like this one. It's making a chess and backgammon game board. The processes he goes through are brilliant, but he has such a lovely, easy, flowy, sort of conversational style. He's very dry, he's very deadpan, and he quite often tells really funny jokes. But I really, really liked this one, and the quality of what he made, absolutely fantastic. I can't recommend this video high enough. So that is Woodworking, making a chess and backgammon game board by Fisher's Shop. The last video this month is from a channel that is completely new to me, and I stumbled across this video completely out of the blue. It's from a channel called Mix Woodworking Wonders, and it's build a simple wooden box anyone can make. Easy DIY woodworking projects. One of the things that I'm going to try in my upcoming video is doing some miters by hand using a chisel, and I came across this video and I thought, this is a brilliant little project, and one that anyone can sort of try with a bare minimum of sort of tools. And bearing in mind we have got Christmas coming up, if you are making presents for others, it's about the time now that you're going to start making, thinking, planning them. Just a really simple but really good video. I really enjoyed watching it. So that's my last recommendation for October. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I just want to reflect a little bit in this last section on my router table build. Now, since I made the video, which was a few weeks ago now, I have had some additional issues with the router table. I mentioned in the video about the MDF splitting, and some of the comments, which I thought were brilliant, were about the fact that the MDF has been lying around, it's been outside. All of those things are 100% true. But the actual router table has moved on one side, where over the last sort of couple of weeks, it's got a little bit colder in the UK, and I think some moisture has got in and it's slightly puffed out the MDF. So I filled it with glue and I've clamped it, and it has helped. But it did make me wonder whether, if you're making something for your outside garage like me, whether you buy moisture resistant MDF, which if you've never bought it or looked at it, the price is extremely expensive compared to normal MDF, particularly if you have enough MDF lying around your house house to do the project, which obviously, you know, I did for that project. So it did get me thinking a little bit about materials and the materials we used and the cost of them. Now, like many of you, I'm sure, I buy my materials from either, you know, B&Q, Wicks, places like that. I don't use independent wood suppliers because A, I haven't got many that are near me, and the couple I have got, they just give you the wood. They don't let you go in and pick the wood yourself. So I would just like a little bit of audience participation about what you think about wood, where you buy it, what in particular is the attraction. If it's B&Q, is it the availability, is the price? What is it about the wood? And that project is nearly finished now. It's sort of come to its entirety. So the video will be dropping in the next couple of weeks. But I have gone through a lot of things with that project. A, in the design to get it right, but B, working with that wood has not been very easy at all. So lastly, thank you so much for watching the video. If this is your first time at the Garage Workshop, please can I ask you to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell, all those things that help the algorithm. If you are a regular viewer and a subscriber, thank you so much. Don't forget to let me know in the comments about my question about wood, and I'll catch you on next week's edition of the Garage Workshop. Take care, fellow woodworkers.